Today I'm going to show you why streaming services in 2025 are basically just like drug dealers. I pay for YouTube Premium, which means there's no ads on YouTube. I hate ads, for one thing. There's an okay selection of movies on there, but one of the movies I did see on there available was Big Country. I haven't seen Big Country before. It stars Gregory Peck, Burl Ives. I've always wanted to see it, so I thought, okay, I'll sit down and I'll have a watch. I have a baby boy, and time is very limited nowadays, so unless it's late at night, chances of trying to get through a full movie is non-existent. So I sat down for half an hour and I watched Big Country. It's a 3-hour movie. So I thought, look, I'll get back to this. I'll get back to it when I can. So a week goes by, and I thought, oh, that's right, I started watching Big Country. Might give that another go. So I watched another hour of it. So it was another hour and a half in, and I had to do something, so I thought, I'll leave it, I'll get back to it. By the third time that I'd got around to it, when I went to YouTube Premium, the movie selection, it was gone, taken off of YouTube. I had to pay for it now, which was maybe $5 or something like that. This was really frustrating. There's not a large selection of movies on YouTube Premium as it is. I started to think, is there something going on here that I'm not really aware of? This could seem just like a coincidence, because I know that Netflix does this sort of thing. They'll put movies up, 3 to 6 months, they get taken down. But I really don't think it's a coincidence. For example, if anybody's got an Xbox, there's an app on there called Tubi, a free movie streaming service. They've got some pretty good movies on there, but the way they work it is, you start to watch the movie, and then about 10-15 minutes in, there might be a 60-second ad. So you sit through that, the movie continues, maybe half an hour later, 20 minutes later, there's another ad, but then it will be 90 seconds, the ad segment. By the time you get to 3/4 of the way through the movie, close to the end, when the ads interject, they're up to 3 to 4 minutes long. And you sit through it because you're invested. You want to see the end of the film, so you'll just put up with the ads. I can understand this way of working because they're a free service. They have to make money somehow, so the ads, that's their revenue. It doesn't really bother me that much. But it does get me thinking, if Tubi are doing this, why wouldn't other streaming services implement this strategy? You've got Xbox Game Pass. Now, I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on Xbox Game Pass. I had Game Pass for a while, I don't have it anymore. Anyway, playing the game, it's a big game. I was playing it for a couple of months. I was maybe halfway through it. And then there was a notice saying, oh, this game is going to be taking off of Xbox soon. So, game got taken down, and I really wanted to finish the game because I invested so much time into it. I eventually bought the game on sale, I think $20-25 on Xbox, and I was able to finish the game, but I had to buy the game to finish it because they had taken it down. Now, it makes me wonder, if I was on somebody else's account, would Grand Theft Auto be on their Game Pass? Or is it the fact that my data and everything is being monitored, they know that I'm playing this, so they take it away from me, and then they make me pay for it? It's got me baffled, because I really think this is a strategy that these streaming services are using. For instance, in Australia, Woolworths and Coles basically have a monopoly on the food produce. This is where everybody goes to buy their food, and lately they've just been gouging their customers with everything. A bar of Cadbury chocolate now is $8 just for a small little bar, and they can get away with it because people are just, there's nowhere else to go to buy this kind of stuff. So these streaming services now are basically acting like drug dealers. They'll hand out some free samples, get you hooked, and then they'll make you pay top dollar for it.
And he will every single time, because they're fucking addicted. And then you just keep doing this again and again and again.
Once streaming services have a monopoly on the movies that you want to watch, they're going to be price gouging you.
Yes!
This is why I strongly recommend keeping physical media and the movies that you love. Go out tomorrow and buy the movies that you love, because it's not going to be long before these streaming services do start gouging people for movies and the things that they want to watch for video games. So I want to know if you guys have had the same experience. Let me know in the comments, because it's a real issue. I feel it's going to be a real issue in the future, and that's why I'm glad that I've got a lot of my favourite movies in the home video store. But I just needed a rant. I needed to vent about this because it was really ticking me off. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, the store is closed.